The January 6th mob attack on our Capitol was satanic. I'm not saying that everyone there was demonically inspired. It was obviously a mixed multitude with many motives. But what I am concerned about is the spiritual impact, not the political fallout. 2 Thessalonians 2:7 speaks of the mystery of lawlessness. The scripture talks about the antichrist. If there ever was a moment of this scripture in action as a precursor to the Great Tribulation, this was it. One of the most seen images of this melee is the photo of 33-year-old Jacob Angeli Chansley. He's the young man who appeared tattooed and in a Native American medicine man hat of buffalo horns. He called himself a shaman, which by biblical definition is a witch doctor. He declared he was a shaman as he egged on the violent demonstrators. Now, maybe to Chansley, this was all political theater. Maybe not. But to call yourself a shaman is by definition to say that you traffic in demons and divination. Did he mean that? Who knows? But it certainly was symbolic. The violence has been rightly condemned. But what about the spiritual consequences of what happened? Chansley, when he got inside the Capitol, went to the House of Representatives, and he got up on the dais, the place where only the vice president and the Speaker of the House is allowed to stand. This was an act of lawlessness and defiance. Peter 2 speaks about disobeying the ordinance of man, civil law established to maintain social order. These lawfully derived powers are for the punishment of evildoers. Here's what Romans 13, verse 3 says. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Do you want to be unafraid of the authority? Do what is good, and you will have praise from the same. The Capitol Hill mob didn't do that. And that's why the Capitol Hill riot was satanic.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.